Well, good evening, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen. Alive, dwelling in the garden, Saigon. It's now. Another Stickman Show. It's turtle time. Tonight's show, illusion or reality. Be foolish not. They call me Rodney Josephson. But before we get into the show, like and subscribe. Subscribe. Sorry, I have no script. And I'm not going to edit this either. Like and subscribe if you want. But if you want updates and more information, please do. Check out the garden. Nice full moon tonight. It's May the 1st, I guess. And I'm out in the garden relaxing. Just thinking. Enjoying life. So let's get into it, shall we? Now, let me say this. Where attention goes, substance forms. Energy. Yes. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is that this video is that I hear a lot of comments that everything's a simulation out there. It's an illusion. It's artificial. Well, that's a mistake. We have physical and universal laws. They're fixed. It does not change. Something that's artificial means fake, unreal, like a cartoon. You take a pen or a pencil and you sketch on paper and you make a figure like the Stickman. I mean that is it's a simulation of a stick man. I mean, it's not a real stick man. I've never seen a stick man, a living stick man like that walking around talking. Okay, so that would be considered fake, artificial, a simulation, not real. Yes, a line has been drawn with some shapes and whatnot, but for all intents and purposes, it's artificial, fake. I have a computer screen here. Now the computer can generate an artificial thing, but the substance is not there. It's not formed into a dimensional object, is what I'm attempting to tell you. So there are certain physical laws and universal laws that make everything fit as they are, and they do not change. So where your attention goes, substance will flow. The energy will go, and it creates a thing, an object, a condition, which is real, not fake, not artificial, and it's not a simulation like they're telling you in all these self-help or what is it, manifestation things. It's a simulation. Life is a simulation. Yeah, okay. You got to be careful what people are telling you. This is real. Believe me, this is all real. And when no matter what reality you are in, it is real for that reality. That means in this world, this 3D man's world, or in other worlds, other dimensions. Because what we're talking about here is substance and matter, energy, multi-dimensional places. Whether you can see them or not, it doesn't matter. It's real at a different level of energy flow or existence. energy transfer. So, for example, right now, this condition, I'm in Saigon doing a video. It's physical. It's fixed. It's fixed here, right? And it's slow. This world is slow because it's a fixed, heavy state reality of substance. Now, in all of those videos or books, they're talking about bending reality and bending timelines and manifestation. Yes, you can bend these things, or you start to resonate in a certain way that the reality which you're existing in will slowly start to change. But it's not a simulation, it's real. So you got to remember that. It's real. It's not going to snap like that like you could do on a computer screen. No. It's going to go at the time it goes to complete the energy transfer and matter formation into the new condition. The reality bending is to form new conditions and substance. In this reality, it's going to go in a process slowly and start to take form in shape with that matter and the substances that are involved in that, and the actors and everybody that's involved. Okay. Now, then we have, again, it's multi-dimensional realities now, infinite possibilities. So this is the now. I'm filming the video, but I can also go to the next reality because I've already been there in a so-called dream. But a dream is also reality. It depends on your level of understanding. You can touch and feel or experience things in these other realities. Yeah. Now, we'll call this, let's say, the reality 2 state, dreaming state. So this is the physical world, this is the spiritual world. I'm attempting to give you some different distinction. So the spiritual ideas or world is more fluid, buoyant. There's flow, like effortless flow, because it's not heavy and dense like this reality. For example, in one of my other realities, I went to Mu Island, which I had never had consciously heard of before. But it was a place I went to. It's an island, a submerged continent, so it is said. But I mean, I think you can see it on the map. In the Pacific Ocean, the continent of Mu, or they call it something else too. So I was there, hanging out with someone, chatting, and saw the coastline and all that. Again, that's substance. It's a different energy, a different state, and a different condition, but it's still real as it is. Just as this world is real as it is. And you go by the so-called physical and universal laws within each of those different realities, whatever they may be. Again, this is artificial, fake. There's no substance to it. We, as universal consciousness, seeking truth, everything is real as it is, regardless of what it is. regardless of which dimension it is real. And that is, again, the divine, it's like the divine body of one, the all, the nothing, the monad, of which everything is built off the same energy, elements, substances, just formed into different shapes, sizes, conditions, and forever changing, forever expanding, and forever infinite number of possibilities. Timeless, yes? So you have to be careful. All realities are real. Warning. Don't think twice about when these guys are telling you it's artificial and simulation. This reality is a simulation. Put it into perspective. As I told here, the reality will change. When you change internally, the reality changes in its divine process. Yes. Now again, I'll kind of end this. If I want to punch that wall, guess what's going to happen? In this particular environment, and I don't know what I'm doing, I'm going to break my hand. If I jump off the building and I hit the ground, well, it's only 4 stories, so I might live. And then I have to stay in the hospital, with a broken back, and go through that. I'm not stupid. But if I'm in the right state of mind, the right conditions, I can do things that I can't do in this reality. But there are still certain principles and rules that I'm doing in those realities that I can do there and not here. Because it's just different. It's a different reality. Like I said, it's fluid, spiritual, flow. It's open, truth. And this is the difference between man's world and the spiritual world. I can summarize it in summary. So I'm going to end it there. Dream the dream, enjoy what comes, and know that it is real. You just got to, understand the rules and laws and the way that the system works, and it always comes to fruition in its own right. But be careful what you wish for. So I'm going to end there. Alive, dwelling in the garden, Saigon. It's now. Ciao.